Hi, my name's Evan, coming to you from the EOS Education team here at Boxlight. And in this video, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the firmware update that's coming for your Boxlight ProColor 3 in August 2022. In this video, we're going to talk about how to check if you've had that update installed already. If not, how do you go about installing that upgrade for your panel? And then just touch on some of the new features that will be available on your screen once you've completed the upgrade. So first things first, we want to figure out if we have already installed this update. So then we can decide to investigate some of these new features. Now, if your home screen still looks like this, with 7 applications here, it's likely you have not received the update already, especially if you can see the Chrome icon, because one of the newest features in this upgrade is a brand new browser, Opera, which replaces Chrome. But it's possible that your district or your school customizes what applications are visible on your home screen. So the way that we know for sure is just by opening the Note application. So if your Note toolbar down here in the center looks like this, with cursor, pen tool, eraser, trash can, and crucially over here, the art palette. If that is visible on your screen, you have not yet installed the update, because the new update introduces a lot of wonderful new features for Note, and that toolbar is going to be dramatically expanded with some great new things like inserting tables or mind maps, even sticky notes. So if your Note looks like this, we still need to look for that update. I'm going to go back to my home screen here, and in order to check for a system update, we have to go into Settings. Now that I'm in the Settings app, I just have to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you'll see an option for System Update. Once I tap on that, it'll load up this page here that is telling me that there is in fact an update, and I can download and install. It's possible your screen will say instead check for update, in which case you can just tap that button to check for the update. It also happens to help if your screen has been recently turned off and on. Just like your computer, sometimes those updates need a little power cycle to get going. So if you don't see anything here, go ahead and power off your display and power it back on, and that should help check for the update. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start my download here. It does take a while, so we're going to skip ahead in the video a little bit here until that download is complete. This is the kind of thing you're going to want to do at the end of the school day, perhaps, not when students are coming in a few minutes, because this update does take a few minutes to complete. All right, now that my panel has successfully completed the update, you can see right off the bat, my home screen is looking a little bit different here. I still have Note and Settings and Input, familiar from the last software version, but now my Chrome browser has been replaced by Opera. I'm going to have another video in this series, so feel free to take a look at that for a more in-depth exploration of what Opera browser offers as opposed to Chrome. Now, you might be wondering where those other applications went. Where is Files, for instance? Those applications are still on the panel. They are just now in my Apps waffle within the All Apps view. So you can see here, Files is still here. The training and support applications are still here as well. A couple new things you might notice. MimioMarket has now been replaced by Clever Store. It's very much the same idea. It is still a managed app store with all the great educational apps you're used to. Now they'll just come from Clever Store instead of MimioMarket. Same with Clever Touch Live. This replaces MimioMessage. So if you've used MimioMessage, Clever Touch Live is exactly the same interface, even the same account. It's just a few feature upgrades available for you. Another change here that you'll notice is Clever Share. This is a screen sharing application that is now in addition to Unplugged. So if you use Unplugged to connect your computer to your panel, you can continue to do so. It's just that Clever Share has also been added for those folks who use that application instead. So that's a little bit about the brand new firmware update available on the ProColor 3. This is again in August 2022. So if you are looking for some great software upgrades, especially to your browser and Note, feel free to go ahead and install that update and check out the other videos in this series for more about each of those new features. Thanks so much, and we'll see you back for more videos.